horses. They both jumped it well. Remittance Man's over in third, the fellow wide in the red jacket four, Toby Tobias, Docklands Express, the yellow cap the rail, Foil Fisherman wide, and Norton's Coin over the second, and Saban de Loire reached for it, attacks it, but Des is going well in second, a length and a half back to Remittance Man in third. Then Docklands Express the rail, followed by Toby Tobias, and they swing right-handed and make their way down towards fence number 3. And as they do so, it's Saban de Loire. It doesn't look to be a suicidal pace, but certainly fast enough. Saban de Loire leading. From Desert Orchid in second and Remittance Man third, and then behind these Docklands Express and Toby Tobias, with Norton's Coin on the inside of the fellow and Foil Fisherman out the back. And they've gone through the first half mile and come down towards fence number 3. This is a plain fence coming to it, and Desert Orchid has taken Saban de Loire, and Desert Orchid takes him on. Saban de Loire's on the outside. This is the second ditch, and they come down towards the fourth. This is coming to it. Desert Orchid on the inside. Doesn't he jump it brilliantly from Saban de Loire on the outer, and then behind these Remittance Man and Docklands Express and Toby Tobias, and wide is the fellow, a length and a half back to Norton's Coin, 5 back to Foil Fisherman, and they close into the fifth. And Saban de Loire has gone to take on Desert Orchid, and Saban de Loire regains the lead. Cat and Mouse is great race, come down towards the sixth, and it's Saban de Loire in the lead. From Desert Orchid in second, over 1-2. Remittance Man and Toby Tobias 3-4. Docklands Express, the fellow Norton's Coin, a gap to Foil Fisherman, and they race through the first mile. And it's Saban de Loire in the lead. Bowling along in front, Peter Scudamore taking the game to Desert Orchid, and Richard Dunwoody in second. And then comes Remittance Man in third, followed by Docklands Express and Toby Tobias. And then Norton's Coin, the rail, and the fellow, and the back marker is Foil Fisherman, and they've gone through the first mile. And they come down towards the seventh, and it's Saban de Loire leading. Saban de Loire from Desert Orchid on the inside, and a great jump by the grey. And Foil Fisherman is the faller there. Foil Fisherman is out of the race. Horse and jockey okay, and they come down towards the eighth. And at the eighth, it's Desert Orchid in second place to Saban de Loire. Desert Orchid in second to Saban de Loire. Remittance Man's going third. This is our view from the inside, and with a circuit to go, the crowd are already going wild, and they've only got the ninth fence. This is it, Saban de Loire. Remittance Man jumps well. And Desert Orchid on the inside is third. Then Toby Tobias and Docklands Express, and Norton's Coin and the fellow. And a tremendous round of applause from the crowd with a circuit to go, and they race away to the 10th, and it's Saban de Loire leading, Desert Orchid on the inside. And there's not that much choose between all of them, and they head away to the water jump for the first and only time, and it's Desert Orchid and Saban de Loire leading. But the pace steady. Saban de Loire comes to take the water from Desert Orchid and Remittance Man, and they're all over the water, and the fellow is getting closer, and then Norton's Coin. And then behind these, Toby Tobias, and there is Declan Murphy, none the worse from the fall on Foil Fisherman. They take the next, and over it, Docklands Express is the one that makes a mistake, and it's Saban de Loire leading. And Desert Orchid on the inside, pressed by a lot of horses, and Remittance Man's going up on the outside to take second, and Des is back into fourth now, because Docklands Express has gone through into third, and then Toby Tobias, and they begin the turn towards the back stretch, and Saban de Loire stretching the field, and Desert Orchid given a bit of a breather there, perhaps, but is in behind horses now, and has got 5 in front of him as they turn down the back straight, and they're all good horses too. Mark you, got a Cheltenham Gold Cup winner behind him, that's Norton's Coin, and they level up down towards the 13th. And Saban de Loire leading from Remittance Man, and Desert Orchid saves ground on the inside. Then the fellow on the outer, followed by Toby Tobias, who's bang there, and here Saban de Loire leads, but it's Remittance Man now coming through on the inside. Docklands Express, Desert Orchid on the inside, the fellow wide, Toby Tobias and Norton's Coin. This is the last ditch, this is the 14th, and it's Saban de Loire leading, but they're all tightly packed, and Desert Orchid is being ridden along. The old grey is having to work hard to hold a position, and Saban de Loire is leading from Remittance Man in second, and then Docklands Express, a bold leap by him. But look at this, Remittance Man fires to the front, and they've got 4 to jump, and it's Remittance Man in the lead. Saban de Loire is giving no inches and comes through to take him, and Desert Orchid's back in 6th place now, getting reminders, and I'm afraid to say he's got a lot to do, but they start the turn into the home straight, and Saban de Loire is going on on from Remittance Man. Remittance Man going for the straight 8. Back in third is Docklands Express, and then Toby Tobias, then the fellow, then Norton's Coin, and last is Desert Orchid. Heavy the head that wears the crown, they turn for home, and it's Remittance Man the leader from Sabin de Loire into unknown territory for winning distances. Docklands Express is third, Remittance Man meets it well, and Sabin de Loire falls, and Desert Orchid is a faller. 3 out, but the horse is okay. They're on their feet, both of them. They've got 2 to jump, and they're at the last. And Remittance Man and the fellow in the red jacket and Docklands Express between the 2. Desert Orchid in disgrace, having fallen 3 out, but they come down towards the final fence, and it's the French horse, the fellow, that's come to take it. The fellow leaps it at the last from Docklands Express on the inside. Remittance Man staying on winning third, but the fellow is going to take it, and at the line, it's the fellow who wins. The fellow takes the King George VI round chase from Docklands Express second, Remittance Man third, Toby Tobias fourth, and a big gap to Norton's Coin fifth. Peter Scudamore on the ground. Desert Orchid's okay, and look and listen to the crowd giving Desert Orchid an incredible round of applause for actually coming home safe and sound, and you can breathe again. A sad